All right. Oh, look at this. Welcome to GUFON. All right, we've got. Oh, I knew it, you stinker. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Right before the show, right as it started, I predicted this. I said, "There's no way I'm gonna have to do some work while you guys watch a video." Wait a second. Now what? Okay. Everything's a mess. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I can't speak either. It is Wednesday, July 14th, 2021. Good mood. Yep. Real good mood. I don't know. I'm not confused. Sheehan was on Jimmy Church. Lou was on before Sheehan, however you say his name. Curly Sue. Those are some locks, huh? If there would ever be a lawyer for ufology, that's what they look like. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying. That's what the Matrix gives us. That guy, Sheehan, that character, his whole persona can be used in any movie about UFOs, and you'd be like, yeah, that guy fits in. Right? Add lawyer to it, and it's like, wow, that is really good casting. Whoever made this movie and put that guy in it, that's a perfect, that's who I would think would be the lawyer for ufology. Sheehan's a good guy, man. Him and his boy Mark Sims, trying to save the world. One long speech after another. Sheehan is a lawyer. What's his name? Mike Sims? Sims is his last name. Mark Sims. Mike. He does not look like a Mike. He looks like a Mark. He doesn't look like a Mike. See what the Matrix does? It makes us fit the role we were destined to play in because we were programmed to look this way. My name couldn't be Bob Flappers. It couldn't be. It probably could. That would actually be a name for somebody in ufology. This I hope you heard the duck fly right past my window. Love Florida, man. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. This 23-minute video that Mr. Elizondo now is bragging he's seen. I say bragging because that makes me mad. I want to see it. Why does he get to see it? So he was on Jimmy Church's show, and Jimmy's asking good questions. And you know, they're friends. They talk before the show and after and all that stuff. He talks about it. So he's asking Lou, you seen the video, Lou? Yeah, but that's all I can tell you. Okay. Can you tell me what it looked like? Did it look like a Tic Tac, a disc? And Lou says, again, Jimmy, I mean, you're doing your job. I get it, but I can't tell you. I can't tell you because Lou lives by if it's between does he choose disclosure or national security? And he says, hands down, without a doubt, it's the national security. He will not violate national security for disclosure. You know why? I know why. Lou knows why. Do you really know why? You want to know why? Because he really doesn't know. He really doesn't see anything. I think this guy's Jimmy goes, are we ever going to see this 23-minute video? 23 seconds, my God. Usually 23 seconds is like, we're like, now there's all this. 23 minutes, this will last for years. And will we ever see it? And Lou says, but do you know, that's the goal, you know? I love it. Are we ever going to see it? That's the goal. That's the goal. Of course it's the goal. It's been the goal since you stepped foot into 8-tip. That's the goal. I'm paraphrasing. He actually probably said something like that. No, he did. He said, if it is ever released. He did say that, and that's what bothers me because are we ever going to see this 23-minute video? I hope so. That's the goal. Yeah, you might probably. Well, if we can get it. Thanks, Stuttering Lou. Appreciate it. All right, we'll see you next week. Okay, Lou. Bye-bye. Yeah? Think about something else new? Nothing new, Lou. All right, we'll see you next week, Lou. Thanks again. Hey, thanks again for nothing. For nothing. You take the interview Dr. J did, compare it to what Jimmy Church just did, and it's the same interview. And Jimmy Church is using verbiage that was only used by Third Phase of Moon and GUFON. It's so nice to see the kids are learning a little bit from the adults in the playhouse, right? What's that? Crazy house. Crazy house. Yeah. Because we live in a crazy paranormal world. I'm Rich Giordano. It's time for roll call. Roll call, everybody. JP Besson, welcome to the show. Julie Size, welcome to the show. Helen Crystal Energy, welcome to the show. Thomas Fessler. My God, man. This is unbelievable. I'm going to show you something. I don't know what UCR is, but check this out, dude. You're going to freak out. Look what I was watching before to the show. Your show. You want to talk about a coincidence? This is unbelievable to me. It is a pleasure to see you here. Welcome to the show. What is GUFON is taking on UCR. Why don't I know what UCR is? And by the way, I just got to the part where you were talking about Misty OC Dragons. I think you said she was watching GUFON or you were. Then we did the giveaway. And yeah, those were just, one of them was mailed out. The other one will get mailed out tomorrow. I just got, did Misty won twice? Yeah. Well, she puts in multiple tickets. So anyway, good to see you. I'd like to know what UCR is. Unidentified Celebrity Review. I'm not taking on UCR. I'm not taking on anybody. You mean that show? Why would I be taking? And that's funny. I watched a little bit of that show today for about 15 minutes, but I had to turn it off, unfortunately. Hey, what's up, Scott Brown? Welcome to the show. Well, I want to get back to this in a minute. IR Film, welcome to the show. Felicia Flores, welcome to the show. Off-World Adam, welcome to the show. Larky Derry, welcome to the show. Alien Critter, welcome to the show. Alien Girl, Uno, 1. Uno. Mr. Fessler. Same time slot. Oh. Oh, is it? Well, let me tell you something. He's taking on GUFON, baby. That's right, because you know why? I was here first. You know what? What's up, Willis Day? I don't have the bell ready. Let me get it ready. I didn't buy one today. I'm sleeping all day now. I forgot about the bell. I had to buy food and other things. But I'm getting a bell. We'll get a bell. Maybe I'll get one in California and bring it home. That's right. We're going to California this weekend to meet up with Third Phase of Moon, Dr. J Radio Live, and others. Dark Hour Paranormal will be showing up the day after I do. That was for the super chat. Monica Walston Arts for $1.99 super chat, which goes right into the road trip fund. Thank you very much, Monica Walston Arts, MWA. No message, no sticker, just pure support. Gotta love it. Thank you very much, and welcome to the show. I saw a color. Hey, Mervin Pervin, where have you been? How you doing? Welcome back. $10 super chat. Without the chat, without a sticker, just pure, adrenalized. No. We just weaponized our super chat. Thank you, Jeremy Corbell, for the word weaponize is a beautiful word to look at. But not when he says it. I can't, I just weaponize your curiosity? What kind of satanic bullshit is that? Thank you for the $10, Mervin Pervin. Good to see you. Right back into the road trip fund. $10. Giddy up. You can support the show through PayPal, Super Chat. You can become a patron. We're now up to 21. Got a couple more this week. Thank you very much. More videos will be coming there all next week. You guys are hitting the Patreon right at the right time. Become a patron. You'll see. The links are in the description, all that stuff. All right. Enough. Mike Johnson said hi, hello again, just in case I didn't. And welcome, Star Hunter. Let's get the show started. We got a lot to do. What's up, Ballin? Because I saw you said GUFON. That's why you get the shout out. And Escobar, because of Escobar. Hey, what do you say there? Well, all right. What is it? Grieveson. Gavin, probably, right? Gavin, welcome to the show. I'm probably wrong, but I know I'm right. Hey, Bob Gray, welcome to the show. What? That's a funny comment. Darkest Gooner. We do. I do think we have the best fans. Well, look, to get back at this unidentified celebrity report, no. See, we were here first. And I think I was doing this when that guy was 11. So I was in ufology before. I had the time slot. Oh, no, I apologize. My bad. I'm wrong. And I can admit it. That's right. I moved the show back 3 hours. That's interesting. We're going up against unidentified celebrity report, whatever. For me. Unbelievable. So I was talking about this 23-minute video. We'll get to that. But I did want to talk about a couple of things before we get rolling here on the main topic of the night. Well, I got to change this to not turn off the screen, because if we get any more super chats, I got to be on the ready for the bell. I really don't want to do the bell anymore. All right, I do. I just wish it wasn't on the phone. All right. And I turned it. I closed the app anyway, like a schmohawk. All right. Hey, whoa, what is this? Shay Ragnarsson with a $5 super chat. Hope you had a top time in LA. Oh, hope you have a top time in LA, Rich. Muchness to all in chat. Oh, that's nice. GB. What's GB? Oh, goodbye. Good boy? Well, a $5 super chat. I know there's the little L with the squiggly line. I can't remember what is that? A lira? A lima? It's a lima, right? All right. Thanks for the 5 Lima. I know it's not. Thank you very much for. I just say $5 because I see a number 5, and that's why. Thank you very much. Super mucho gusto generoso for the road trip. So, is there another one? Oh, you got to be kidding. Into the Fringe with a $5 plain old support chat. Thank you very much for the super chat. $5 goes right back into the road trip fund, where we will be leaving this weekend to hook up with Third Phase of Moon, Dr. J Radio Live, Dark Hour Paranormal. Michael Schratt will be there. Bassett, I don't know, maybe there'll be several others we'll be meeting. Some of the panel members will be there. Maybe Apala Asteria. I know she saw them yesterday. Anyway, thank you for the $5 super chat. Mucho gusto generoso. Grazie, grazie. British pounds. That's it. Pounds, baby. You ever hear the Jerky Boys? And the guy calls up the mechanic, and the mechanic goes, "How many pieces can you pull?" And he goes, "Pieces? What the? I'm pushing pounds, baby, pounds." Thought he was calling, I don't know, a gym or something. They would do repairs on vehicles. I understand that, Sizzle Chest. We should have a guy like that in ufology. Bing! You're looking at one. Me. All right. Well, it's always a good day when you can light up a little, right? So let's get the show started. This may be a new thing. This is an Ashton. It is the Cabinet series. It's cabinet. I mean, whatever. What is this? Oh! A $5 super chat from Russman, 1966, a continuing supporter. The new time slot is great for the UK. You packed yet, Rich? Packed. I don't even know what that means. No! I'm packing the night before. I'm only going for a week to 10 days. But thanks for the support. Right into the kitty. Was there another one? Tim Tinsent. You sly Tim Tinsent. Thank you very much as well. Mucho gusto generoso with a $5 super chat. That's right. We're just doing a super chat show tonight. No, let's not do that. We're going up against the celebrity UFO report. What is it? Celebrity review. Thanks, guys, for the super chats. Mucho gusto generoso. Grazie. And if I miss it, I'm glad the time slot's working for you. Because, it's only midnight when the show starts for you, right? So I appreciate it. Better than 3 in the morning. And you could always cut out in the last 30. The last 30 minutes here is the best of the show. That's when the good stuff comes out. I don't know why people leave. Is there another show that starts? I'm glad we moved. Oh, I just happened to catch this one. A $6.99 super chat from Mike Johnson. The return of Mike Johnson. Thank you, man. That goes right into the road trip super fund, which we'll be leaving this weekend to go to California to meet with Third Phase of Moon, Dr. J Radio, and Dark Hour Paranormal. Thank you very much, man. Mucho gusto generoso. All right, we're almost to the 23-minute video segment. I haven't even started. We can't compete. You know why? Let's go see what's going on over there real quick. I got to change my background. Hold on. I can't do this. Look what happened. All right. That's it. No. I can't. See, I have to keep it this way until I get the that's in there good. Oh, your sister's asshole. What is going on tonight? Oh, your mother's nuts. There we go. All right. I don't like it, but holy crap. All right, life could be worse, right? Life could be much worse. Life's actually pretty good. So I'm not going to freak out over nothing I have no control over. Actually, I do have control over it, and I'm starting to lose my mind. If that thing goes off one more time, I'm going to shut the show down. I'm going to turn this car around. Let's get to work. I'm here for a reason, not for the green screen. I don't know. I had to say something at that time. What was I talking about? We were going to go check out the celebrity, what is it? Celebrity review. Celebrity, I don't remember what it is. What is it called? Celebrity UFO report? What is it called? My payload is here. Holy crap, Scotty Eisner. You had to remind me? Mr. MBB333 kept calling strings on balloons the payload of the balloon. I said, geez, well, if you're going to use that kind of verbiage, I guess guys have payload now. So I digest. Unidentified celebrity review. I'm surprised you're still here. I really enjoyed your show. You know, we shared a show on, I think it was, I can't remember, but thank you, Scott Brown, too. Appreciate that. Unidentified celebrity review. Here we go. Yeah, and I was very happy to be on that show with you guys. Unidentified. Oh, no. And I said to many people, I really enjoyed those guys. This is weird that it doesn't pop up in my... It's the unidentified celebrity review. Yeah. Wow, what a neat little channel they've grown over here. Wow. Well, let me show you. The last time I checked, they had 2,700 subscribers. Now 33. Yeah, they're going to go past GUFON for sure. For sure. Let me show you. And the only reason is it's the mistake I make. Right? I don't hang out with people. I don't go to other people's shows as much as I should. I don't invite people on. I don't have the guests that, and there's a reason behind it. I like talking. I like doing it, but I like interviewing people. I do. I really do. But let's see. Why is it starting if it's live? I thought it was live. Why is there an ad here? There should be no ad. That's weird.
Be able to instantly debunk any sort of fake false positives.
What do we got here? Oumuamua? What is he doing with that thing? Who else is here?
You're really going to be thankful you did, and it's going to come in.
See what I mean? Look, they got a whole cast of characters. You understand? You understand? You know what you get when you come here? Me. Maybe it's time we change things up. Is that what you want? You want to see more guests? Is that what you want? I guess that's what we're going to have to do. Yep. You guys want that stuff. I know. I don't know. I'll do it. Hold on. Let me change this stuff. Let's go into Big Craft tonight. I don't know, man. I've been doing it this way for so long, you know, that I find it's comfort for me. And I don't want to be like everybody else. That's the thing. I want to be the guy that talks about everybody. I want to be the guy that analyzes the videos and talks about it with you. I want to be the guy that sees the things and says the things that you're thinking. Come on, man. Come on. You know for a fact we were rocking and rolling right before the 25th. Everybody was. All of YouTube was on fire. And we were one of the top shows. Very, very fun. But things go back to normal. The numbers go back to normal. I don't expect us to be around 200. Hell, I never expected we'd be here. Hold on a second. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's talk for a second. What did I have for tonight? I have some UFO videos we're going to talk about. Some of them are a little old, but still interesting. Mr. Catfish shared them with me, so we'll go over some of those. Some Greer. UFO Jesus, of course. He made another video. Let's start off with this. Then I can get into my... I got distracted. I saw Fessler and I got nervous for some reason. New Twitter video. Stop predicting what UFO intelligence does and does not do. He says it's not helpful. You simply don't know. I mean, am I listening to my own words here? That's what I've been saying for the last 18 years. You can't say what the intentions are of a Tic Tac, like Fravor says. It wanted to look at me. No, you don't know what it wanted to do. Well, like just like in the video I showed you yesterday of the helicopter and the balloon, and it says, well, the helicopter pilot, obviously, no, you don't know what the helicopter pilot is thinking. And it's not obvious it was circling that balloon thing in the sky. That's what they do when there's a scene at the, never mind. I can't, it's yesterday's news. Let's get to this. UFO Jesus speaks again. And, you know, we love to critique UFO Jesus, who has been here several times in the chat room.
George Knapp released a video today with people who claim they can summon UAP. And he was...
Wait, what? What did I miss today? What was I doing sleeping? What did he just say?
A video today with people who claim they can summon UAP.
George Knapp dropped a video today claiming that he spoke with people who say they can summon UFOs. Okay, got it. George Knapp, summoners, go.
And he was getting antagonism for it, which I think is pretty immature, because if UFO exists and they're of non-human intelligence, then everything's on the table.
Wait a minute! Okay, I calmed down. But people on this side pick on Greer, as do I, about contacting aliens. CE5. So now UFO Jesus is not about nuts and bolts. He's about, holy crap, it's possible now that we can actually talk to aliens, summons UFOs. UAP, excuse me. Oh, man, this is fantastic news. See? This is the evolution of a guy who really wants to learn. I'm proud of UFO Jesus. Good for you. It only took me a couple of days to figure it out. But I'm glad it took you 4 years. The frig? I'm joking on that. It was 1 day for me. I figured it out.
Including school landings and abductions. If school landings and abductions are taking place, then is it really a big stretch?
Wait a minute. Schools are landing? Did I missed a super chat. There he is. Sorry, guys. I have to interrupt for, anything over any amount. Shane Rodriguez with hey, Richie made it past another day, another birthday on Tuesday. So that's beating the doctor's time frame. Once again, you do you, my main man. We love you, brother. Glad to make it here live finally. Yeah, thank you, man. For the $19.99 $20 super chat, I'm glad you're feeling better. And how come I didn't know it was your birthday? See, this makes me extremely angry. Nah, I don't go on Facebook. Thanks, Shane. Happy birthday, brother. You be you, and I don't know what to say, brother. But I'm glad you made it past another birthday. All right. Huh? UFO Jesus. All right, let's continue.
Stretch that some people can...
Mucho gusto, generoso, Shane Rodriguez. Thank you.
Actually summon UAP. I would argue it's not a stretch at all. I call this the Seth Shostak syndrome. Seth Shostak is well known for saying things like, well, why would they be interested in our military? Why would UAP be interested in our military? As if he has a PhD in alien psychology, which of course he doesn't. And I don't know why people do this. It makes no sense to me. Now, I can't say for sure if
I don't know. I feel like a proud father. When did UFO Jesus start talking like this? And why is he? What changed? My guy. This is very interesting. I know some of you aren't big UFO Jesus fans, but he's one of the figureheads that puts his face out there and his words on Twitter for the, everybody to see and critique. See, this is what we've been saying for the last 2 decades practically. What the fuck? Am I seeing something? I mean, what am I doing? I feel like there was something flying in front of me. I couldn't see it. That's what I've been saying. Nobody knows the intentions. You can't predict anything. There are no psychics that can tell you anything about the UFOs. Making contact with aliens on CE5, I think, is bullshit. Doesn't work. I really don't believe it. Sorry, not sorry.
CE5 works, nor can I say if it works for every bit, buddy. Maybe it only works for a small amount of people. But what I will say, and the issue I do take,
Did
maybe
you say every bit, buddy?
It works for every bit, buddy. Maybe it only works for a small amount of people. But what?
Maybe wait, what? That could be in a song.
Say if it works for every bit, buddy. Maybe it only works for a small amount of.
Maybe it worked for every bit, buddy, but maybe it only worked for a small amount of people. Maybe it worked every bit, buddy. Nah, no song.
CE5 works, nor can I say if it works for every bit, buddy. Maybe it only works for a small amount.
Every bit, buddy. Well, I wonder what he meant by that.
Say for sure if CE5 works, nor can I say if it works for every bit, buddy. Maybe it only works for a small amount of people. But what I will say, and the issue I do take up with CE5ers is when they say, well, I'm summoning extraterrestrials. You have no idea what you're summoning. You're hypothesizing what you're summoning. You have
No. The aliens are telling them they're aliens. I gotta disagree with you, UFOG. Thus,
have no knowledge of what you're summoning, and that's a fact. Ultimately, I do believe the phenomenon has an absurdity to it,
That's
at
the
least
fact,
subjectively.
Jack.
It may not be objectively absurd, but a lot of times when human beings encounter the phenomenon in various ways, it comes off as absurd to us, and intellectuals will interpret that as, oh, it's so absurd, therefore it's not real, which I think is an enormous cataclysmic mistake. What we don't understand is liable to come off as bizarre and absurd, but that doesn't mean it's not real. Look at quantum mechanics. We don't have a good handle on quantum mechanics, and it does come off as bizarre and absurd. That doesn't mean it's not real. I look forward to UFO confirmation when the whole world learns in unison.
we're comparing. All right, you know what? That is it. I don't know what is on me. What is on my hat? Is it something? Swear to God, I'm going crazy. It's got to be a little tiny fly or something that I can't see until it's too late. I forgot what I was saying. Doesn't matter. What does it matter? Doesn't matter anymore. All right. All right, let's get into some serious talk here. How many UFOs? Let me erase that. Jurassic erase. In war, we heard of Foo Fighters, right? But has there been, and I haven't seen it, maybe you have, has there been any video evidence, not Corbell's, please, in the active war, Afghani war, the Iraqi war, whatever, Afghanistan, whatever you want to throw out there, war, When we were on the ground, when we were flying drones around, when we were coming up in tanks and driving down streets in Hummers, foot soldiers, did anybody record UFOs? And if so, where can I find that evidence? Because I looked. I can't find it. So if we have this technology in our possession, like we keep hearing over and over and over again, other than the way the stealth bomber looks and can deflect radar or avoid it, whatever you want to call it, other than that, where is this UFO technology that we are using for weapons? You got to go to the deflate.org for that answer, I guess. That's something you'd want to ask Tim McShillen. But nonetheless, I don't see any video. I see a fake drone or a hologram of a drone. I've seen that whole video, that routine at a fair or a carnival, whatever. It's all bullshit. Everybody knows it. It's not real. So don't send me the drone being shot out by guys on a test range. That's not real. Don't want to see that video. I've seen 10 people have sent it to me in the last 3 months. I haven't seen it. And if we're using this stuff for weaponry, where? Space. I wonder if that's where it's being tested. But if it was, don't you think China or Russia with their satellites up there would sound alarms posted on the internet? US fire at own satellite with space weapon. Technology, I don't know what kind of voice that is. Sounds like a dying guy. But uses technology unknown to man. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't know if China would do that. Would Russia do that? Would Russia, if they found out we had this technology and testing it in space, would they post it on the TV? No, because they don't want their citizens to know that U.S. has this evidence, has this weaponry. That's bullshit anyway. It's not happening. So where is the evidence? Oh, it's in Area 51. Is it? It's at Lockheed. Is it? Why? Because Lou said so? Because Lou didn't say shit. Lou said nothing. I like Lou. I like his gumption. But I think I'm going off the tracks with Lou again. I've regained the balance in my mind. I was almost thinking that this guy is really doing good for ufology. He was saying that on Jimmy Church. All the stuff we're doing right now, if you go back, all the hard work we did 3 years, the last 3 years is finally coming to fruition. Is it? Is it? All the hard work you did? I mean, I didn't see him working. I saw him on TV and doing interviews, but I didn't see him working. Rich, do you film yourself working? Duh. We didn't have cameras the last time I worked in an office. Yeah, we did. I know, but I'm just saying. I get it, Lou. I get it. So instead of, because Lou will never tell us anything to get disclosure. That's off the table. He said it today again. He said it on Third Phase. He said it on other shows. He is not going to risk national security for disclosure. It ain't happening. Right. Okay. It ain't happening. So why am I listening to you? if you're not for disclosure. Lou said it on Jimmy Church again today. I will not violate national security for disclosure. He was emphatic about it whenever he was on the show. I listened to it today. Off the table. So now it has been said, it has been written, it has been done. Lou is not about disclosure. It's over. End of story. Put that in the title of all your shows. Lou does not care about disclosure. He said it himself. I am not violating ever, ever, ever. He was that emphatic. I think he said it 3 times. I will never, never, never violate national security for disclosure. So why am I listening to this guy? He's not giving us any information. He can't. I'm telling you, I see straight again. I'm back on the line. Lou, and what is wrong with me to even think he was being he's a nice guy, maybe, yeah, sure. But he'll lie to you. Because he knows how. Actually, he's a terrible liar, by the way. And I don't want to hear, no, counterintelligence agents, they know how to look like they're lying when they're not lying. Oh, so you mean Lou's going to touch his nose and scratch his armpit or shoulder shrug on purpose to throw the scent off of what he's actually doing? Please. Nobody's that good. You can't keep it up. It's impossible. He couldn't keep that up for an hour. But no, maybe that's why he only talks for 30 minutes. Interesting. Well, he was on Jimmy Church for an hour. Yeah, no, it's over. So what are we left with in ufology if Lou is not for disclosure? Don't even think about talking about McShillen. No, that guy's not about anything but himself. Okay, Corbell. Is Corbell about disclosure? I know what you're going to say. No, Corbell's about Corbell. I get it. See, that's why I think I'm so different from all of these people. Yeah, I know. I just heard everybody say, yeah, because you're stupid. I'm not. Don't call me stupid, okay? Nap? No. This 23-minute video that's supposedly was seen by Lou. Said it on Jimmy Church. Sheehan was on Jimmy Church as well and was asked if he saw the video, and he said no, he hasn't. It's compelling, and it's definitely clear, according to Lou. And he says there's other ones occurring regularly, routinely. New. But the 23-minute video is around 2008 or 9-ish. He didn't say, but he said when he was in ATIP, he saw it. Now it was he got an ATIP 2008. So I'm going to say 2008, 9, 10. So if that video is already a decade old, we know it's not 4K. It's barely HD. And I bet it's 720 minimum. Oh, they had HD. So Jimmy asked Lou if it was this grainy FLIR footage, and Lou's like, let me just tell you this. It's clear, and it's definitive. What? I said it's definitive. That you can tell if it's a sphere or a square or a triangle. 23 minutes. That's no joke. A 23-second video is awesome. Right? 23 minutes of incredible footage that you and I will never see. And Jimmy asked him, is that going to be released real soon? Well, it's our intentions. I see. It started sounding like what's that guy? Woody Allen. Could be. I just don't know. It's possible. It's possible. He already said it. It's not going to be released. It was cryptic. He doesn't know. Jimmy goes, what is it? Was it a triangle, a disc? He goes, Jimmy? Jimmy, great. You keep trying, Jimmy. I can't tell you. Because I refuse to, I won't, and will not violate national security. And I'm sitting there going, dude, you can say if it's a triangle, our national security will survive it. I promise you that. You can't tell us anything because you saw shit. I believe the guy now has not seen shit. Anything he says he saw, we have never seen. So why do we believe him? Hey, in this day and age, proof better be in the freaking pudding, buddy. But, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. Enough is enough already. I'm so done. I'm just so done with it. I'm done. I mean, I'm not, but why even listen to Lou anymore? Because it's funny. Yeah, it's entertaining. Yeah. It's funny, but it's not, man. It's not. I don't know if the guy's hurting ufology or what, man. I really don't know. I don't think he is. I really don't think Lou's hurting ufology. But he definitely isn't in this for disclosure, man. He said it. Oh, wait a minute. He's in it for disclosure, but just for him. He'll never tell anybody. Anyway, so I'm right. Again, I said it from day one. This guy's works for the government, is still paid by the government, is still being told what to say by the government. And if Lou's watching and laughing, laugh all you want. This is the impression people get of you. This is why you have a problem moving forward. And then to have Sheehan come on right after Lou. And it was interesting because these guys talk a lot. He's his lawyer, Sheehan's Lou's lawyer. And you can see that they were talking before going on Jimmy Church. Elizondo did not speak at all. Hold on. I could have sworn somebody was just behind me walking. I didn't want to turn around. Could have sworn somebody was right there. Sheehan, and I know that they watch me. They've listened to GUFON. I know for a fact it's true. Hey, you can say 5,500 subs. No, it doesn't matter. It's what's being said and spoken and really gaining momentum. GUFON is growing, and the word is out that we tell it like it is here. And if you don't buy what I'm saying, well, just look at the chat room, folks, because people kind of believe it. That Lou Sheehan, I don't even know why Sheehan's in it, but Lou, why bring a lawyer into the mix? It's bad enough you got the government, and then you got the government guy who's a counterintelligence agent, and then you bring in a freaking lawyer? So you got ones that lie, ones that don't tell us anything, and ones that lie. What are we doing? And what are we doing listening to these people? Sheehan is along for the ride, man. That guy's in it for Sheehan only. And he's sitting there doing what Lou didn't do when he talked to Jimmy Church, which was a relief. But then you realize these guys talk. So usually, and I say this and point it out every time, but Lou did not say on Church, to go to your congressman, go to your legislator, go in the street and march. Lou always gives directives after every interview, right? Here's what you can do. You can do what I can't do, Lou says. You can go to your congressperson. You can go march down the street, get signatures. Yeah, great, thanks. But Sheehan did it because he's the constitutional lawyer. So Lou didn't take his thunder away. Lou may have brushed on it, but Sheehan really was pushing that directive to you and me to get out in the streets and go marching. Yeah, and I made this point yesterday. 4 people marching down Main Street isn't really going to set any alarms off. And then Lou's like, not Lou, Sheehan's like, you can get 500,000 people, 500, 500,000. Hey, Goofonia. Let's think of a date where we can all get together and go march down to the Capitol. Washington? Is that where we're supposed to do it? You know how many of us would show up? Including myself? 5. It ain't happening. Nobody's marching down the streets for disclosure anymore. It's not happening. I wish it would. I wish it would. It would get a little media play. Hey, wait a minute. Why can't one person make a lot of noise? I'm not that far from Washington. If I got a sign, right, made up a beautiful sign, went to Washington, wait a second. What was that? Hold on. Oh my God, I never heard that before. I had the dishwasher on and I never heard the end of it because usually I turn it on and I leave or I go to sleep. And it made the craziest I'm done song or whatever. I didn't know what it was, never heard it. It was just weird. It actually felt like there was an alien here for a moment that somehow came in through the broken dimensions because of all those atomic bomb tests. Your mother's ass. All those atomic bomb tests destroying all of the dimensions. Now I can't speak. Not that I could. I'm such a wordsmith. So Sheehan is giving these directives to us. Guys, we can't get out there. You know how hot it is in the summer? So we'll have to figure it out. Maybe in the fall, maybe in October, I'll go to Washington, make a few signs up, and put UFO, UAP disclosure, whatever. I'm going to do it. And if any of you do it before me, that's bullshit. You should invite me first. It's my idea. That is a great idea. I wish I would have thought of that before I went to... Shit, I'm sorry I said it now. Somebody should steal that idea. Go ahead. Go ahead and use it. But bring me along. Tell me when you're going to go. It's my idea. I think one of us should do it. Just one person. Not 5, not 500,000. One person. It should be me. Not because I thought of it, but it should be me. I think I've got that. I got the verbiage down. We can do it. I got this. I got it. And if somebody does it anyway before I get there in October, I'm doing it anyway. That's the next thing I'm going to do. That's the next thing. We're going to go. Maybe we should go when they're doing the voting and all that stuff for the midterms. Is that what they do? Midterms? Is that what it's called? I don't know. It is the midterms, isn't it? Anyway, Sheehan and Lou Elizondo. Lou said the same thing. that he did on the other show there. Hey, I got a message here. Who's this? Ah, you mother monkey mother. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, nothing. It's Pictionary Saturday. So I have two things I want to pick out for you. I've got so much show to do, we may go over a little bit. I'm going to try to go through this quick. This isn't anything I plan on playing long, but because you've heard everything that these people say. Hey, Grant Cameron was on Fade to Black too. That was fun to listen to.
And just like you're talking to Siri on the telephone.
All right, let's go to 219 here, or 210. This is Sheehan.
On our elected officials that we are serious about this and we need movement. And having something visible like that may be the next step.
That's what I was saying.
I'm being very serious about this, Danny.
Sure, I know you are. No, I believe that everybody should do everything that we can think of to try to do this. The difficulty is that is assuming that we have to rely upon pressuring these people to do something they don't otherwise want to do. You know, and there's some.
See, this is what Sheehan's also talking about. What Lou and these guys are doing. It's the five, what did he call it? It's the five, not observables, but it was something else. I can't remember what Lou called it. Hold on. Yeah. Dang it. Where's the first page? Of course, the first page had the name of it. It's the five something or another. This is their goal, to go talk to media, talk to not our adversaries, to our allies, tell them that it's okay to talk about this stuff. You know, forget about the stigma, forget about everything you know about UFOs. This is about UAPs. The shiny, brand new UFOs we call the Tic Tac, the Gimbal, the Go Fast. That's Jimmy Church's laugh.
Somehow you're going to put 500,000 people in the street and march up and down the streets and get, you know, that has its own role. I've done that.
It'll never happen. Hey, there was almost the million. Wait, no, take that back. On Facebook, there was 1 million people that were talking about rushing Area 51. Remember? And if Facebook didn't come along and remove that thing and didn't make it to the news, you know, where they were saying, please do not come down to Area 51. You're going to get arrested, or worse, you know, you could get killed. Hey, no way. Hold on. Mario UFO with a $2 super chat. £2 sterling. Loving the new times, Rich. Thank you, Mario UFO. Me too. It's still a little light outside. I can see a little of the blue light coming through the blinds. Thank you. Mucho gusto generoso for the £2 sterling. So right back into the road trip fund. So, all right. Thank you, Mario UFO is a continuing supporter. Very much so. Thank you. Tina Mobley's here. Hey, Tina. Thank you very much. Release our flying alligator brothers. What's this? Yeah. I don't know what that means. Oh, I think I do know what that means. All right. Jimmy Church is very excited. Let's hear, I think I got to go to the 18 and a half. Right here, 19. Here we go.
The New Paradigm Institute that Mark Sims is getting set to find.
Oh, so, you know, he keeps plugging this thing that's going to have, what are they doing? They have a, Billy Carson's going to be there too. It's an 11-hour live conference. And I think I have the link. Let me see if I got that here. Let me show it to you. They're really I don't know. I have got to find this. What did I do with it? Damn it. Hold on. I know it's in the link on Jimmy's show. That's what I have to do. It is July 17th, online conference with Dolan, Elizondo, Linda Moulton Howdy Doody, Nick Pope, Billy Carson, and Church. Check it out. This is the future of the internet, of ufology. So don't be scared by this, but it's $100. It's $100 for an 11 hours. So that means 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then there's probably a 1 hour thing on video. Let's see. What about this event? The Forbidden Disclosure Conference, the Forbidden Disclosure. Jimmy Church's Best of the Best. He just added Lou Elizondo to our event. Have you been watching the news and hearing about UFOs and UAPs? Same thing, dude. Pick one or the other or put a slash in between them. Being disclosed by the governments of the world. Are you ready for some real answers as to why now? We know why now. Because it's all about the narrative. Who can get their voice heard? That's all this is. Come on, man. You're charging $100 for things we already know. You know what, guys? And I know it's cool, but if there's nothing new in that, that would make me angry. Because if I can go to Linda Moulton Howe, Dolan's show, listen to any Elizondo interview, or see Nick Pope on any TV interview, I'd be upset for $100. And it's an 11-hour sit your ass down, can't move disclosure show. 11 hours. Well, we take an hour lunch break and we serve food. It's all on camera. Serve food? Is that for real? Yeah, I get in there, I cook. I make live beer on the show. Jimmy, that's fantastic. I know. Featuring, it says, don't miss this 11-hour workshop. Ma! All day meatballs, please. All day. Never mind. Featuring, and I already told you, don't miss this live 11-hour virtual conference. We serve lunch halfway through it, then dinner near the end. Really? There's free cocktails. We have happy hour for like half hour. That's great. I know. What is this?
Hi, I'm Richard Dolan. I've been writing about UFOs for 25 years, and I consider it the most important mystery of our time.
I don't know why that's funny. The guitar made me laugh. It's like watching Brazzo.
I've been writing about UFOs for 25 years, and
you should come out on a horse, wearing a top hat, have a cane, a little fishtail. Oh, man, I'd love to see that guy get off a horse. Oh, not really. Maybe I should say get on a horse.
Hi, I'm Richard Dolan. I've been writing about UFOs for 25 years, and I consider it the most important mystery of our time. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where I upload new content several times every week. You'll find information here on the mystery of UFOs, the nature of the cover-up, particularly the politics, which I focused on for a very, very long time, and really all of...
I focus on the cover-up, too. But Dolan will focus on the cover-up for a very, very long time. Really? Really? A very, very long time? Dolan talking for a very, very long time? is not a recipe for success. That guy could, where's Tracy? For a very, very long time?
The cover-up, particularly the politics, which I focused on for a very, very long time. And really all of the implications of the multifaceted phenomenon that we're dealing with here. I consider this phenomenon something that challenges our politics, challenges our science, and indeed our very understanding of who we are in this world and in this universe. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll never miss new content when it comes up.
For an understanding of who we are? Hey, I think we got it, Rich. I think we got it, my guy. Let's hear what Nick Pope has to say. I've got M-O-D. Every time he speaks, it's the letters M-O-D come out of his mouth. Or Ministry of Defense. Watch. I'm Nick Pope. I used to work at the M-O-D.
Well, hopefully we're kind of growing out of that, and I agree that it will be science that makes the discovery. And I think the next generation of telescopes that are being built might help us answer that question one way or the other. If there are civilizations out there with brains, one thing they might be doing is TV and radio, because it's quite a logical thing.
Oh.
And the next generation of radio telescopes.
All right. That ends Nick Pope right there. Don't tell me he's about to say that the aliens would most likely have radio and television. Please don't tell me that's what I just heard. I think that's what I just heard.
Brains. One thing they might be doing is TV and radio, because it's quite a logical thing. And
he said that's one thing they might be doing is TV and radio, because it's the logical thing. This is Nick Pope. 11 hours? Are you serious? I know, Mario. With the $2 super chat, and they call him the UK Mulder. I know. I know. What is going on? I think it's over. It's over. Do you know what the odds would be? Do you know what the odds are, I should say? Do you know what the odds are that another species would develop at the same exact time as us and come up with radio and television in their technology? Do you know what the odds of that happening? Do you know what the odds of another species that... By the way, if anybody's watching A Quiet Place Part 2 or whatever it is on Netflix, don't watch it. Just watch Part 1. Part 2 was so bad. I watched it because I wanted to see what the aliens looked like. But the aliens had these, claw-like fingers with big... But yet you find out that their UFO broke apart in our atmosphere. How did this, with claws on it that looked like this, make such instrumentation? They didn't talk about the aliens. We didn't hear anything about why they were there, or even a thought was created about why these aliens are there. This movie was just leading off where Part 2 ended, and they ended it the same exact way. So don't watch A Quiet Place. It sucked. All right, next thing here. That was my PSA announcement. Who's this? It's Linda Moulton. Howdy doody. Let's hear what she has to say. Uh-oh, it's her cats.
Alien technologies either. Meanwhile, thousands
Alien technologies either. That's how I heard her
of
voice.
people around this planet since at least the Betty and of 1973, a long time ago that this occurred. And what you are going to hear her describe in her own words is seeing that calf rise in a...
Look, I'm going to say something because I have to, not because I'm being mean. So don't get on me for this. David Wilcock, is the son of Linda Moulton Howe. Is that not just as high a hairline as David Wilcock? Come on now. Come on. What did I say about people with the big foreheads? That's right. Can't trust them. That's what we figured out. All right, let's hear what Carson has to say. Oh, yeah. Fractal hologram universe or something. Billy Carson's a good guy.
Really handpicked directly out of these tablets. And then when you look in the Old Testament of the Bible and some of these other texts, you discover that that information came from the Sumerian.
Okay, so Billy Carson, Jimmy Church, Linda Moulton Howdy Doody, Nick Pope, Richard Dolan, and Luis Elizondo. For $100, 11 hours. Why 11? Why not 10? 10 sounds strong. 11? Sounds like it shouldn't be 11. And yeah, I don't know. What else are they doing? That's it. So don't miss this live event. I'm advertising for Jimmy Church in 3 days, 10 a.m. So not only does it start when I wake up, but it'll go past when my show ends to 11 p.m. at night. Holy crap. You mean to tell me for $100 you're going to sit around and watch this thing for 11 hours? I thought 4 hours was a little long. 3.5 hours to me would seem like you get your money's worth for $100. 11 hours? That shit better. Whoa. I mean, I want to hear, for those of you who are going to watch that, I got to hear back from you. All right, I'm going to play a Shrat. This is from the other day. This is Third Phase of Moon talking to Michael Shrat in California the other day. I didn't play this, but check it out.
Went ahead and had Tom Bogan commission him to do a series of full color renderings, and here's what we came up with here, which you guys are familiar with already. So we've got the naval personnel, we've got the 200-foot long cigar-shaped craft, we've got the being waving at the personnel below.
So we had people still alive to this day that witnessed this, right?
There were at least 25 there, according to Chester Grzinski.
And
so
why isn't the major news media talking to these guys? Why are they making such a big deal about the Nimitz sighting? This thing is way beyond the Nimitz, like these blurry videos. Do you think there's like actually clear video of this, or
well,
like film?
Why does not the U.S. Navy pull the radar tapes for that night? They've got that.
Right.
They could interview the officers. They might have some motion picture film reel footage of it, because it wasn't the only time this happened to the USS FDR. They had multiple occurrences of this. And we've done an enlargement here. This is the enlargement that shows you what this may have looked like.
So look at this, guys. This is the Tic Tac classic cigar shape. And what's crazy is that we have all this evidence and the major media doesn't want to talk about it. The Congress or ATIP doesn't even want to bring it up. But to me, this is where the real story is at. I'm sure we have how many eyewitnesses, how many people were aboard
this
ship?
There were 25 eyewitnesses who saw it. Not only that did they see it, but they could feel the heat coming off this thing onto their faces. So it's a...
That's amazing, first of all. See, if these guys are still alive, let's get them an interview, at least 2 or 3 or 4 of them. Maybe we'll do that for you. Maybe we will. When we see Shrat, I'll see Shrat when I'm there. That's going to be an interesting story. All right. Did you see what they saw, though? You know what I mean? This is way better than what Corbell's showing us. If this is real, that's crazy to me. It is. It literally is crazy. Where is it?
This is the enlargement.
Why can't I get it?
So look at this, guys. This is the Tic Tac, classic cigar shape.
I don't know if that's the Tic Tac, but it's a lozenge. That's for sure. It could be a Tic Tac if Fravor said it was 40 feet, right? Yeah. You got 3-foot windows, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 40 foot long. Actually, it's 45. But nonetheless, Blake was right.
ramifications of this, what do you think they were thinking? Like the captain aboard the ship, you know, did he think it's hostile, or was there any indication that
the alien was waving
about what they're seeing?
Since it happened before, I think they've got to have some evidence for this. Maybe they got accustomed to it. You know, we hear that it's been going on for 2 years every day. Well, it was going on here as well. But why don't they pull those files? They've got it. They've got it. Can't claim that they don't have it. They've got it, all right.
So these are the documents, actually handwritten testimony from one of the eyewitnesses in regards to this event.
That is correct.
And this is all the evidence.
This is the original 3-page typewritten letter from the primary eyewitness, plus his original handwritten description of what the craft looked like. Not only that, it was published within the internal flat top U.S. Navy newsletter as well. So there's multiple points of confirmation for this case. It wasn't the only one. So just imagine you're sitting on this inside and there's all this chaos. Everyone's running to get up on this flight deck. When you finally get up there, you look and you see this 200-foot long cigar-shaped craft hovering about 100 feet above the flight deck with all these people looking at this. Now, they can't claim that we don't have the evidence. Where's the radar tapes? Don't tell me we don't have it. They've got it.
So they're just trashing all this evidence, decades of Look at this stuff, guys. This is a lot more evidence and a lot more just right in your face, kind of. You have little beings waving back at them. Why? See, that's what's confusing to me, is that they want to make it like it's a hostile thing, but these guys are waving at them.
There was no threat. No, there was no threat.
All right,
okay.
Let's move along.
What we got here is aliens. I don't care. It could be a predator. It could be a shapeshifter. It could be a lot of things. Yeah, cool. You know what I would do with the Tic Tac? I would bash it with my hands. I would squish it in between my thighs like a Thigh Master. I would do that. Billy, go check out, see what's in the mountain over there. I could hear the predator over there. I'm starting to laugh. I can't do it anymore. Anytime you hold a cigar, it's easy to do Schwarzenegger. I don't know why. This is the secret of success there. Everything ends with there. You have to get to the car there. Anytime you go. He talks differently now. In the old days, what are you doing? You have to get going. You have the pecs of a woman. Now he's like, you have to get down to the chopper. And if you don't get to the chopper, he almost whispers now. Let me tell you something. This is a mass hallucination. Nobody's saying a tic-tac. Nobody's being abducted. It is all the military. That's all it is. Is nothing more. You guys got your imagination thinking that this is a alien. You never once to think this was a psyop, huh? You never thought that they could come into your house, put all the magnification, they could put the electronics all over. You wouldn't know. That was, I can only do it for a few moments. But anytime you pick up a cigar, you should always do your Arnold Schwarzenegger. If you can do it. If you can't do it, don't even try it. Maybe you could be like Sevi Ballesteros. For the golfers out there. Oh. What are we doing? Let's put this down now. That was for somebody who asked. Alien critter. Alien critter. What am I doing? All right, next. All right, let's get to the UFO sightings. You remember yesterday? Me neither. Remember this?
Vancouver, British Columbia, video taken and sent in by Miriam. You're going to see a helicopter square off with a unidentified object
Come
in the daytime
on.
sky. You can see it right there. And this one here has similarities to the objects we just saw over in East LA. It's kind of black and white, appears to be rotating, and this helicopter appears to be very interested in this thing. See how it's kind of doing a circle around the object?
Yeah, a helicopter that looks like a news agency. Let's
in
see
the
if we can
sky.
see any
If
writing
that were
on
just
this
some
plane.
random balloon, I don't even think it would pay any attention to
What does
it.
that say,
But for
Fox?
some reason, it's circling the object.
No,
You're going
it's
to see it come
not.
to
Shut
a
off.
stop, and it's looking right at this thing. Here, I just paused the video.
Shut
You're
off.
going to see the helicopter move to the left. This object here appears to be moving to the right, and the helicopter is facing the object. See how it's facing the object in the sky? It's looking at it. It's very interested
God, I
in
wanna
whatever
hurt
that
myself.
is.
He's tilting the helicopter. They're looking down. They're looking this way. That's why he's tilting the helicopter. Dummy.
And I'm sure it got some great photos of whatever that object was.
Look, there's nothing on it. I don't see. It looks like there should be. I thought I saw it say Fox right here.
Here you have the helicopter staring right at that object in broad daylight.
Anyway, I don't know what kind of helicopter that is. See, I thought it says number Fox 10. It's an illusion. Yeah, we figured it. But remember yesterday, Michael was saying these are, he shows us 2 other videos that were balloons that they had their, what was it that they called it? Their baggage? It doesn't matter. I can't think. Here's a UFO sighting that isn't. This is for teaching purposes, so let me go ahead and put that up. Yeah, I'm getting a little upset because now I remembered these videos and they make me angry. All right, this one comes from World Destiny Channel. Really? Here's this UFO video. You ready? I
couldn't see it because our telescope's not working. But now I've got to...
I couldn't see it because my telescope wasn't working. So I guess he has one you got to plug in.
Camera. They can zoom in.
Right. That's the object zoomed in. There you go. Good boy. You did it right. You got it. You got it right there. Look, that's a UFO. What else could it be, huh? Shut up.
And this is a thing that
it
is
looks like
floating
the
in
moon.
sky.
It looks like a crater. I don't know. It could be anything. This is a very, very inexperienced person. Do not send me these things. I am not interested in unfocused dots in the sky, which this is probably either the moon or the Venus or some other planet. But it's not really moving.
It's steady.
And he had it.
Why I noticed it.
And the reason it looks this way, it's because of his lens. It's just trying to gather the light. It's out of focus. It's trying to figure out what it looks like. It isn't. It's a terrible. This is what it looks like. That's the best shot this guy had of it.
Oh, I look up.
Right there. That's the best shot he had of it. But with the star Sirius, let me tell you, I'm telling you. If you go out, I think it's at around 3 a.m, you'll see it in the southeast sky, kind of about 30 degrees up, not very high. And I believe Sirius is the one that looks like a disco ball. Well, it does, I think. I think that's the one. When you zoom in on it, it looks like a bunch of swirling things and all this and that. It's because you're not focused in on it. You don't have a telescope. You're using either a phone camera or a camera that really can't see what's a million miles away to 1 billion miles away. I don't know what he's looking at. It could be the moon. It could be 230,000 miles away. But if it's Venus, it's a little bit further than that. Or Jupiter. I don't know. It looks like he's facing west. So I'm going to say it's probably Jupiter. And there's no time stamp. I don't know when he shot it. I have to go by what this guy says. Anyway, this is the common mistake that people make. They put it out of focus so they can see the weird anomalies that your camera is trying to figure out. Oh, wait a minute. Am I focused or am I not focused? I'm just going to look like that. I think it looks like this. Oh, no, it looks like a little heart. Maybe a J or a C. Jesus Christ. I don't know. No, that's not it. It's not an object. Here's the object. Real far away. That's it. Anyway, just a little learning for you guys. That is not what it is. God, I hate ufology sometimes because I got to look at these things. Now, here's a video that I really don't know. It's old. I don't remember where it comes from, but this was from 2013, and it's very famous. And people say this is birds, but I don't know, man. I really don't. I really don't. Instantly, you know which video this is, right? I don't know what this is. I know Scott Brown may know. Scott Brown may know. Thank you, Shane Rodriguez. $1.99 super sticker.
¿Serán naves o qué? Pero no veo que le piden. ¿Qué será esto? Tiene un buen rato.
Thank you, Shane. And thank you, Hellfire Studios. $2 super chat. Rich, sorry I'm late, but I made it. I know. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Everything goes right into the super chat. Road trip fund. Grazie, Shane. Grazie, Hellfire Studio. Grazie. 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 Those are seagulls? Really? They don't flap? They don't flap their wings, man. Ever? Really? I don't know, man. I want to believe that these are seagulls, but they're not flapping their wings ever.
Luego hacen una constancia como extrañas formaciones.
And the one right here just went backwards. It just flew backwards and flipped around. Watch. Maybe I'm wrong. Half speed. Watch this one. I believe it's this one here. No, this one. No, this one. Yeah, no, this one. The one on top. It flew backwards. Well, that sounds creepy, doesn't it? Sounds like a monster movie. Wait, 12 feet tall? How are they supposed to act? How are they supposed to look? Huh? How? Nobody knows. But I think I know what you mean. You're talking, it doesn't look like the normal metallic. Oh, you don't know yet? Okay. It is odd. But let's go back and think about what was said in that preliminary UFO report, or any report, or anything that any of these guys are saying was in the report. Didn't they say that it could be esoteric, right? Could be beings from another dimension that are here on Earth. We just can't see them or have the technology to locate them. Remember? Remember that? Why can't it be that? And now they're showing themselves. No? Doesn't work for you either? I don't know, man. But watch. Here, let's see. Here's a good one.
Pájaros son como unas. Tienen una forma bien rara. ¿Qué serán?
That's a seagull? Oh. And they're all in sync. All right. I guess they're having some sort of training seminar out there.
¿Qué será esto?
I don't know, man. That's an oldie but a goodie. It's one of those ones that you have to say, I don't know. Mr. Catfish sent me these. Thank you very much. Very interesting. Here's another one. This one comes from History UFO. Show you this one. There's I think a couple here. Balloon. It's a set of balloons. Arch balloons. Definitely. 100%. Absolutely. Oh, maybe not. No, that thing's moving. What the hell? Wait a second. Wait a second. It better go back up. Oh, it's going down further. I know. I know. I don't know. I know. Sì. What are you doing? Put the camera back on it. Let me see it. UFO. I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It looks like it's a big windbag. Exactly. Cloudy with a chance of UFOs. I got a little red here. Looks like there's a string right there. I'm telling you, this is balloons that are deflated or deflated. UFO. Nanjai kushka terelmotkar hokta bakta bakstakok. Now here's a video you're going to tell your grandkids about. This one here, it's a good one. Maybe it isn't. Maybe we're not. See, these are the ones that interest me, that there's some structure maybe. He's speaking Klingon now. It was a huge dress. See, this could be a bunch of drones. It could be one drone. I mean, I don't know how big it is, how little it is. Redonda aqui, moto de cana, machito. I don't know. 5 de Mayo, maybe.
Ele tá descendo lá redondinho.
Zing. I don't know, guys. It pretty much does the same thing for the rest of the video. I don't know. She's recording it because she doesn't know. We've seen these over the years. Unidentified. Don't know. Could be an advertising blimp. Could be a real UFO. I don't know. You see why? Whoops. Sorry about that. You see why we're being left out in the mainstream media? Because let's say that's a real UFO and the government didn't record it. Let me reverse that just slightly. Let me change that up a little bit. Let's say this was videotaped, recorded in the US. Now, what's that mountain where there's Cheyenne Mountain? The mountain where they monitor the entire earth of things that are coming into the area, over the US, in the atmosphere, around the atmosphere. NORAD. They're the ones that monitor the sky. Well, did they record this one? I want to know if they're seeing everything in the sky and recording it. And They wouldn't make it public if it was a real UFO, but I can't imagine them not having radar data on that UFO right there, if that was over the US. Interesting thought. Nobody ever talks about it. Another goof on your mother's ass. I gotta quit. They should record everything. That thing is Greer thing. Yeah, never mind. I'm getting angry now. So this 23-minute video we'll never see. You want to make a bet? Do you want to make a bet right now with me? This 23-minute video, we will never see it. And I don't know, I just bet. I'm going to go on record saying, actually, let's do this. I'm going to write it down. You know what? I was going to say, if I was to predict a day when they would show us that 23-minute, or even they maybe show a piece of it to us. I don't think we ever get to see the whole video. But Lou says he can't talk about this. You know, that's what bothers me. What bothers me is when any researcher says they've seen the best part of UFOs, the UFO videos out there. And Lou has been saying that and saying it for a couple, 3 years. He's seen clearer video. He's seen clearer gimbal, go fast, tic tac. Is he giving us fake knowledge? Is Lou disinformation? Is he that much of a patriot that the counterintelligence agency, why would they pick a guy like that who has that title to be in ufology? Do you know how fucking ballsy that is? That's like saying, that's like doing this. Stan Romanek is, well, he's been to prison for a pedo, has seen some incredible aliens peeking through his daughter's window. And he's out of prison now. And, you know, I mean, it's like you might as well just give us Stan Romanek back than not show me anything at all. That anything they talk about, we never see. Hey, FAP, what are you doing here, man? Good to see you back. $5 super chat, straight up super chat, goes right into the road trip fund, which we'll be leaving this weekend to hook up with Third Phase of Moon, Dark Hour Paranormal, Dr. J Radio Live, and a host of others in ufology. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Good to see you back, and welcome to the show. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I almost wore that the shirt today, the LA Dodgers shirt. That was weird. It didn't. I wore this blue one instead. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm done with Lou. Lou is not in this for disclosure. Not at all. What bothers me, right? What bothers me is that he keeps telling us, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen a longer video. Have you seen clearer video? I have. Can you tell us the shape? Nope. Why? I will not, never, nor will I void national security. He never will. He will never, for disclosure, he'll never do it. He said it. I'm going into Discord, link drop. This is the GUFON Discord link drop, and people keep dropping links to cool things that they've seen. So we'll start off with this fireball meteor explodes 4 times in the sky over Taiwan. Somebody posted this today. It could be old, but it's from a website called Taiwan News. How convenient. Check this out, yo. I haven't seen it yet. Is it going? Yeah. Wow. Wow. Pretty cool. I saw that message, Monica. I can't go back any further, but I'm going to try to find it real quick in the settings. So give me a second here. Yeah, the check. Oh, shit. There's a feature now that I have on chat that I could only have subscribers comment. I may switch it to that. So it slows the chat down and we just have subscribers chatting. How's that? That'd be cool. All right, here we go. Let me pull it up. See if I can find it. Let's see. Wow, this is tonight? Oh, Monica, I can't, I don't see any, I can't go back that far. But I do want to thank you, Mervyn Pervin, for the $10, Shay Ragnarsson 5, Into the Fringe 5, Tim Tinson 5, Russman 9665, Mike Johnson 699, Shane Rodriguez. See, I can see all the messages. 1999, Mario with a couple, 3, $2, Shane with another $1.99. And then FAP with another 5. That goes all over the place, ma. Super chat, and Tony McLear with a $5 super chat. But so I can't go back any further to read those, unfortunately, to read any comments that appeared. I'll look it up and I'll talk about it tomorrow. It's the only thing I can do. For the road trip, Tony McLear, thank you very much with the $5 super chat. And FAP with another $5 super. He's all over the place, ma. Oh, you should have been here earlier. Hey, Mr. DB Cooper in the house. What are you saying? But thank you very much, FAP, for the $10 in total super chats. And also Tony McLear with the $5 road trip super chat. Thank you, guys. That freaking helps out tremendously. Like you wouldn't believe it. Randall. Thank you, Randall. Spell it out. Go ahead. It's okay on my channel. I think it automatically blocks it, but I don't have it to block. Bad words, links, all that stuff. That means death to Ming. All right, what else we got? We've got some more. Got a lot of more. Tweet. If you bash Greer at the same time, have no problem with Bledsoes or the likes of Melinda Leslie, then you're a hypocrite. They're all in one the same. Less woo, more data. That's from Pete Venkman. Wow. If you're bashing Greer and at the same time you don't talk badly about Bledsoe and all his lies, or Melinda Leslie with all her bullshit stories, then you're a hypocrite. That's true. Bledsoe is one of the biggest scam artists on the internet, in ufology, I should say. That guy has lied every step of the way. It's total bullshit. Science Bob, whatever is Bob McGuire, was there 5 days, and he said, I can't explain it all either. So there was something unusual happening. Yeah, when you buy into that freaking woo and you don't want to say, I don't see anything for 5 straight days because you see the guy you're saying, I don't see anything, go like this. You don't see anything? Well, I swear that's a real spiritual alien orb. Those orbs come around all the time, but you can only take them. You can only see them on camera. That's right. That's because they're so fast. They're so illuminescent that they don't live in our reality. They live in their dimension. So my camera can see in other dimensions? Well, is there something going on with the electronics? Shut off. Shut off. Something shut up. Richard, you know these people, they just have no life. Bob Lazar, everybody. Thank you, Bob, for the guy who says he worked at S4. You know, that could have been any Bob Lazar. Maybe your name is Frito-Lay for all we know. Frito-Lay. That's a good one, Richard. Hey, Rich. What's up, Jimmy Church? Never mind. Did you get my coffee? Yeah. And I haven't opened it up yet. Come on. Is Lou a patriot or a disinfo agent? I know what he is not, for disclosure. Lou Elizondo says he doesn't want to give up national security for disclosure. Never will happen. End of story. Lou. How many times we talk about that guy, right? He's always putting his mouth out there. How are we not supposed to talk about him? I love this world. By the way, I want to show you something. I meant to show this yesterday. I caught something on camera during the hurricane. I never showed you guys. It's a UFO video. Yeah, this is wild. So I'm going to show it to you. This is me driving down the road and seeing it for the first time. There's something flashing. I don't know what it is. What? It's in the sky. That's in the sky. What the hell? That's in the sky. It's moving to the right. I can't focus on it that good. There was so much water on the windshield, and with the light on the headlights out there, it was really making it hard to focus. Stupid phone. That's why I hate these cameras. I didn't think I was going to see anything. Or I would have bought the P900
to the right a little
with
bit.
me.
I don't know what it is. Let me try to get closer here. It's going beneath the trees, I think. Of course, I didn't bring a better camera. Oh, whoa. Let me see if I can get closer. What is this thing? If I turn right, I don't know what to do. If I go left, I may lose it.
See, right in front of me is a marsh, so I can't go straight towards it. I have to make a right and then an immediate left and go around. So that's what I decide to do.
Different vantage point here.
I'm trying to get a different vantage point and see if I can get closer to it, which I do. So I'll fast forward this a little bit.
I can't find. Whoa!
This was during the hurricane.
Up here. I can't go through this. wait. I see it.
I can see it over my
Barely,
left
though.
shoulder, barely.
I don't know what's going on with that light. Or what?
There's
I think
nobody
it's a
on the
tower,
road.
but I saw it move. Whoa. There it is.
So now I could stop the video right there and tell you that's what I captured and that's it. I have no more video. And nobody would know but me that there was more video. But I could make that into a UFO video during a hurricane over Florida. Some people would believe it, and everybody else wouldn't. But here it is.
I don't know what that is.
It's a tower. It's a radio tower. I've never been down this road during this time of day, and with the low clouds and everything else, and you know, the rain and the fog, and I mean, it was really bad. You know, and I've never driven this way since I've lived here. But that's all it is. And today I drove by it during the day, and I'll show you that. I'll show you what it is. See, this is how people lie. This is how people fake people out all the time, because they don't show you the whole video, and that makes me angry. It's this tower down here. That's it. That's the tower. You can see the lights flashing on the top and the middle. Well, I don't know why you can't see it, but they are flashing lights on that thing, I promise you. That's the, oh, there it is. It flashed right there. That's it. And that's how people lie. That's how people make UFOs around the world, with tall towers, with balloons, drones, and a lot of other structures, things that can fly in inclement weather, fog, all sorts of ways to fool you. And it's not a nice UFO world we live in. Very mean people out there lying all the time. Don't like it. Hate it. Hate it. It's not fair. And I don't think it's fair. So my final thought, let's do what Jerry Springer does. Let's have a final thought. What do we call that? A rich thought. A rich thought. So we live in this world where we have people who claim to know more than you or I, yet we never get to see that evidence. Wouldn't you agree with that? Lou says there's 23-minute video that's going to be blowing everybody's mind. How much of that will we see, or will we see any of that? Lou does not know if that video will ever make it to the light of day, and he says it is definitive. And there are other ones just like it. So here's a guy who can't prove any body of work, says that he and his friends are going to make the media, our allies, and everybody else in the government make it easier to talk about this. They're going to let them know that it's okay to discuss UAPs. And where has that discussion gotten us? Well, we've gotten, in my opinion, not much. As the evidence goes, I have to say we've gotten little to nothing. And Corbell's videos give us little to nothing because those are man-made objects. So as a community, as ufology, as Gufonians, and those who really like the truth, don't want to be lied, misled, like putting up videos and claiming they're one thing when you can prove they're another. Because UFOs are not that rampant. They're not everywhere. There are not that many UFO sightings. We should have 20 a day on the internet. It's just not a realistic expectation from an advanced species or alien being or whatever you want to call it. I think a lot of the stuff we see is unexplainable because we don't understand it. Could be weather phenomena. It could be a plane in the distance. You know the routine. So as a community, we're not that big, but yet we have a loud voice. So what can we do as a community to get our voice heard? Why are we only listening to half of the story? There's a whole other half out there. So as a community, as a researcher, I see people out there with fake knowledge, no evidence, telling us things that just can't be proven. Why we listen to these people is beyond me. I tell you, if it wasn't for GUFON and other channels that talk the way we talk and bring up the other side of the coin, then we wouldn't see UFO Jesus advancing as fast as he has in the last 5 years, would we? We wouldn't see other shows talking this narrative that we have been speaking here for almost 2 decades. So say what you want, believe what you want, excuse me, do your own research. Don't believe me. All right? Do your own research. It's true. And if you don't, well, anyway, you'll learn the hard way. So I want to thank our moderators and super chatters for all you do, which is a lot. And it goes unnoticed, except by me. I do notice the good work. And thank you, super chatters, for helping me on this road trip. And then after that, we're going to go to Washington. And we are going to make some noise for disclosure. That's the next thing we're going to do in October. And I want to thank the newcomers, the veterans, for giving this show 5 to 15 minutes of your life. I thank you. Because if you like it, maybe you'll come back, subscribe to it, thumbs up it, and share it. That's how we grow. That's how we're the fastest growing UFO channel on the internet. I can't thank you enough. Well, one of them anyway. So with that being said, if you ain't looking out, you ain't looking up. Wait, what? If you ain't looking up, believe me, I hate the saying. That's why I have no respect for this last thing I'm saying. All this has got to change. When I'm in California, I'm rewriting the ending of the show. If you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. For UFOlogy. Good night, everybody. Cosmic Cowboy. Links are in the description. Support GUFON with the same links in the description. See you guys tomorrow, 10 Eastern, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Good night.
Lying way between the folds, where realities melt, where light and dark don't oppose. This is the realm that I lead, and as with everything, none is mine, but I traverse the skies, forging avenues the course may never be followed. Way back home, a cosmic traveler. The way back home, a cosmic cowboy. The way back home. I'll be the first to see what lies between the lines. more than what we thought. Life can never be the same. Beyond horizons carved into the fabric of time. Don't need a way back home. The stars a chandelier, no interruption of rhyme. Don't need a way back home. Lying way between the coasts, where reality melts, the light and dark don't oppose. This is the realm that I lead, and as with everything, none is mine, but I traverse the skies, forging avenues that course may never be. Oh, oh, oh.
Third Phase of Moon, Cosmic Cowboy, available right now on iTunes and all streaming audio platforms, including the exclusive Third Phase of Moon Cosmic Cowboy merch. The store is open. The links are below. Support the channel. Download the single Cosmic Cowboy right now and get your merch. Third Phase of Moon Cosmic Cowboy. The links are below.